So the Galbi gym has just arrived. Like noodle-shaped eggs. Look at how beautiful that Simone Galbi is. Like way back in 2021. This one is a nice, sweet and tangy kind of red sauce. Alright, so it's now around 4:30 in the afternoon. So my wife and I are about to go get dinner. Normally we don't go, get dinner this early, but tonight we're actually going to go see a Japanese concert. So we're going to go out now to get some dinner. So we decided to come to Kunjip for dinner. We found this place on the Chinese app called Xiaohongshu. It looks pretty good, and we've heard of this place from like DoorDash and like other websites before. But I've never been here. So yeah, let's try it out. So we just ordered the cheese my galbijin. I think it's this one. Looks really good. So looking forward to it. So some banchans have just arrived. We got some kimchi, some I think pickled or spiced cucumbers, and also some, I believe, pickled radish. So the Galbi gym has just arrived. And look at how big it is. Here's my hand for comparison. It comes with the braised short rib with a ton of mozzarella cheese, which I think is honestly the best part. There's some almost like noodle-shaped eggs, some carrots, I think some rice cake and some pumpkin underneath. So can't wait to try this. Look at how large these chunks of meat are on my rice. Yeah, nice and tender. I like the ratio of the lean meat to the fat, and the subtle sweetness is really coming across really nicely. Try carrot. Yeah, it's a carrot. So we just finished dinner at Kunjip. That was pretty good. Now we had a little bit of extra time, so we decided to come to this park nearby. It's only a 2-minute drive from Kunjip. It's apparently called Central Park, but it's a pretty small park, like on the map. But we just came over to take a walk. Now, my thoughts about Kunjip are that, I mean, it was definitely good, but I would say it is not the best galbi gym I've had. Daeho, which is a place that is pretty famous for their galbi gym, I would say is a little bit better. Now, Kunjip's galbi gym is not as sweet, so if you don't like the sweet flavor, if you prefer your meats to be more savory, then I think Kunjip is a pretty good choice. But if you like it a little bit sweeter like I do, then I think Daeho might be the better choice. And also, to be honest, I think we ate dinner a little bit too early, so I still wasn't really hungry. So I could only eat, or the two of us, we only ate half of the portion. I mean, it's good and bad. It's good that now that shows that that portion size is really big, but also that we get to have this for lunch tomorrow. But of course, the bad thing is you don't get to enjoy all of it when it's nice and fresh. So yeah, now we're gonna enjoy the rest of this park and gonna go see the concert soon. We just arrived to the Art Boutiki Hall. This is where the Japanese concert will be. Let's see. Oh, it's not actually under because it's November 1st today. So yeah, we're here for a concert called Rockin' Ghoul. It's like a post-Halloween concert. So yeah, excited.
你不能这样子，你们不能靠人家的腿来卖你们乐队。他太过分，他的乐队是不推销自己乐队名，只是推销说，你看我们主唱的腿。太过分了。那不放这个喇叭上面。
Post Halloween party. Are you ready to have fun and rock with us tonight? Woo! Yes.
Good morning, everyone. It's now Saturday morning at just before 9 a.m. and I'm about to head out for my long run. Planning to do about 14 miles today with 10 at marathon pace. So my goal is 6:50 per mile or faster. But I am a little bit short on time, so we'll see how much we actually get done. We might have to cut the workout short a little bit. So yeah, I'll see you when I get back. And I should also mention that it's about 12 degrees right now, Celsius, or 54 Fahrenheit. So a perfect temperature for doing a workout. All right, I'll see you when I get back. 14 miles complete. All right, guys, I just finished my 14-mile run. It ended up being 14.12 miles. At an average pace of 6:58 per mile, but I had the middle 10 miles averaging 6:40 per mile, and also there was 344 feet of elevation gain. And just a fun fact that apparently, according to Strava, the fastest half marathon segment in my run was in 1 hour 30 minutes and 28 seconds. So yeah, overall that felt, I think, pretty good. The first few miles of the marathon pace portions had quite a bit of elevation gain. Mainly just like some like overpasses, underpasses along the Stevens Creek Trail. So it actually felt a little bit tiring, like for the first few miles. But once I got past that, on the way back, it was more like on the way like south, there was quite a bit of like elevation gain, but on the way back, I think there was a net elevation loss. So it felt pretty good and I was able to speed up quite a bit. And yeah, like I would say the second 2/3 of the run overall felt pretty controlled and pretty good. All right, now I'm just gonna go stretch and shower and. All right, guys, we've come here to Westfield Mall, Valley Fair, just for a quick lunch since we don't have that much time. So let's go see what there's to eat. We decided to come to Vietnams. I'm gonna go in and order. Could I get an extra bowl and utensils for sharing? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Guys, I love how over the past few years there's so many Asian restaurants here at Westfield Valley Fair. So we were at Vietnoms for some Vietnamese food. Here we have A La Shanghai for some Shanghainese food. Over here we have Marugame Udon, famous Japanese chain for udon. We got a Lucky Tea over here. Got rooster and rice over here. And look at this line. This line is for ramen nagi. Now over here we have some dessert places. So we got somi somi, which is one of my personal favorites. Yeah, for soft serve and hayaki. Tong sui for Cantonese kind of dessert. We have Uncle Tetsu over here for the famous Japanese cheesecake, which I also love. And also Shilling here for some Taiwanese, I guess, fast food, Taiwanese snacks. We got I think that's Jiao and Chao for, I believe they have Bingfen, which is this Chinese like dessert with like jelly and like syrup. All right, let's talk about that lunch we just had. So my wife and I, we just ordered one bun bowl. So I believe bun means, so it's B-U-N. I believe bun means noodle in Vietnamese. And so that bowl had bun, which are the vermicelli noodles. And then also some egg rolls. We ordered with the red hot beef. And also they had a salad. And so, or like the salad was underneath like everything. Overall, I really enjoyed it. It really hit the spots. My wife and I were starving before this because we really didn't eat much today at all. Especially for me, since I had my 14-mile long run this morning and I only had like 2 energy bars and 3 energy gels. So that was definitely some needed energy. Now we're gonna walk around the mall a little bit more and then head over to our next appointment. Hey guys, I'm here at Chungdam now for dinner. This is probably one of my favorite Korean barbecue places in the Bay Area. And right now there's about like a 30 to 45 minute wait. So I think we're gonna wait it out, and yeah, looking forward to this meal. So we just sat down and we ordered the suwon galbi, which is the lightly marinated short rib, and then also a boneless fried chicken. So now just waiting for the food. The banchans and the fried chicken has just arrived. Can't wait to dig into one of these fried chickens.
Yeah, they basically started doing this as coffee night where they would watch something every Monday. But it's so that they actually have people come over and like,
yeah, that's really good. Nice and tender, and nice and crispy skin, and I love that one.
No,
sweet and tangy sauce.
but now it's just that. And it's sort of like the husband's way of like socializing for the week because he doesn't really like crowds. And he's like, they'll make this crowd so that they actually kind of tend to control like who the regulars are. They don't want to keep adding regulars. They don't want to do that control. They're great with one-offs. They love having like visitors, but they'll be like, oh, you guys gonna add more people? Yeah. Let's think about the low. That doesn't care. That will take as many.
Look at how beautiful that Suwon Galbi is.
And so the school is determined to try to, reduce the pressure on the kids. Yes, and then the yoga instructor was like, I run 3 miles every morning, and I use the class to make sure that the kids work. And Sebastian took it, and he got stressed taking it. And I remember going to class with everyone and leaving me like, they're going so much yoga, and they got 2 minutes of being like, wait, this did not achieve the desired effect.
Alright. The Suwon Galbi is ready. Let's give it a try.
But like, this is the problem, right? It's like when you're willing to, like, first the right place, you're going to add this,
It's cooked to like, maybe like a medium doveness. And here we have 4 different dipping sauces. I think this one is like a fermented soybean paste. We got some wasabi, some sea salt, I think. Very coarse sea salt actually. And then we got some of the same sea salt, I believe, in perhaps some kind of oil. Let's try this sauce. Cheers. Oil. Nice and beefy. It's actually got quite a bit of chew to it, but in a good way. So you can really, really feel those muscle fibers, and then a really nice beefy flavor, and lightly marinated, so it's not overpowering, but it's, I think it's a good balance between the natural flavor of the meat and the taste from the marinade. Alright, I'm eating my last piece of fried chicken. Man, this fried chicken is so good. Honestly, I think it might be better than the Suwon Galbi. I really love like combination of sweet and savory flavors, and so this sweet flavor really hits the spot for me. I know some people don't like the sweet flavors, so if you don't like sweet, then don't go for this. But if you love like sweet and savory together, then this is so good. And it's boneless, so you don't even have to worry about navigating around bones. Guys, I completely forgot my rice. Alright, let's try some more of this meat. This time, let's try this, just the salt. That's also really nice because you get a bit of a punch from that salty flavor that really enhances the flavor of the meat.
There's a period where he wanted to like basically buy his friend.
Chase it down with an asparagus.
Maybe be like, that's not for that. Don't keep doing that. That's not the right way to do that.
I'm gonna try some of that wasabi now.
Yeah, she doesn't give me her money to buy food.
Yeah, she doesn't go off campus.
Oh, she does?
Oh, okay.
She wishes she had money. She doesn't spend it, but instead, like...
That wasabi almost tastes a little bit sweet.
First, school, she'd like...
Or is that coming from the meat? I'm not exactly sure.
Get the cheapest thing you can get there.
So you were thinking about you wasn't doing good stuff, you know? I think he was just really highly...
Gotta use some of that rice.
Before that, he was taking care of that
Gotta carb up after the long run today. Finally, some of this fermented soybean paste. I think my favorite is probably, I don't know. I feel like the fermented soybean paste one, I don't like it as much as the other three. But the other three, I would say, all have their own unique flavors, which is nice. Alright, I think we're going to finish up the dinner and we'll see you after. Also, I forgot to mention, we got an entire table all to ourselves. I think this table seats maybe like 10 or 12 people, but we only have 2 people here. Looks like we got a complimentary, I think it's mochi maybe? Let's try it out. Oh yeah, there's mochi with some, I don't know, is that taro? Maybe taro or some kind of bean paste in there. Really good. My wife is showing me that she got a different one.
And so, like, they're not aggressive because they
Yeah, we actually got different ones. Interesting. Thank you.
They speak you out.
All right. So we just got back home after that dinner. So here are my thoughts about Chungdam. So first of all, we had that the boneless fried chicken. Honestly, I feel like that was my favorite dish because I have a soft spot for sweet and savory flavors together. And so I thought that, so that fried chicken, first of all, very, very tender on the inside, nice and crispy on the outside. And that sauce, again, very nice and sweet. So I really enjoyed that. Again, like if you don't like sweet flavors, you probably won't like that chicken. But I love sweet, so I love that chicken. It was really good. Now, the beef, the suwangalbi, that I've had that at Chungdam before, and I remember it being more tender for some reason. This time around, I'm not sure if it was because it was maybe a little bit more well done. Maybe it was a little bit overcooked. Maybe that was the reason why it wasn't as tender, but or maybe for some other reason. But overall, I mean, it was still really, really enjoyable. Now, in terms of the quality of the meat, first of all, if you compare it to like something like all you can eat Korean barbecue, then hands down, this is way better. Like the quality is not even comparable. This is way better than all you can eat. But at the same time, it is a lot more pricey. When we got there, we forgot kind of how expensive Korean barbecue was. And just the suwangalbi alone was like $92. And everything together with tax and tip was about, I think it was like $140 or so. So definitely quite on the pricey end. But overall, still a great experience. I would definitely go back again. All right, now I think we're just gonna chill at home and then go to bed. Yeah, have a good night and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hey, good morning. I'm about to go for a 5.5 mile easy run. So just gonna keep it simple today. I'll see you when I get back. Run complete. Distance was 5.53 miles at an average pace of 7:54 per mile. That felt really nice. The weather is awesome outside, nice and cool. Like I think like 11 or 12 degrees Celsius, 52 to 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Today also happens to be the New York City Marathon. And first of all, I've been following Connor Mantz and Clayton Young. And it looks like they got 6th and 7th place. Connor Mantz got 209 flat. Clayton Young got 209.12. sorry, 209.21, which are both, you know, amazing times. I'm really proud of them. And then I also have two friends running the New York City Marathon. One of them was going for, or is going for sub 3. I'm tracking them right now. It looks like he's actually on pace for 251 or 252. So hopefully that pans out. And then another friend was going for sub 240, but it looks like he is on track for 242 or 243. Today for lunch, we're heating up the leftover galbijim. Yes, this is what it looks like right now. But I promise it will look better once this thing kind of melts down a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're going to add some soba noodles. So I have some soba here. We're gonna boil it and then add it into the galbijim. So should be pretty good. I added a bit of water. Now it's finally starting to look a bit better. But there's less of it than I thought we had. But it's okay, we're gonna enjoy this. Soba noodles have gone in. And here's the galbijim. Smells really good. This monstrosity. We've got the soba noodles in there with the galbijim. Yeah, and I already served myself a bowl of soba. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this lunch. Man, it's a beautiful day out here. Right now I'm in Campbell. I just went to the Home Depot to get some supplies for fixing my toilets. And now we are here because I have just a little bit of time before I go to karaoke. So I decided to just come out here to Los Gatos Creek Trail. Just to, you know, relax, walk around. It's a beautiful day, sunny, about 21 degrees Celsius, 70 Fahrenheit right now. But quite windy. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this walk and I will see you at karaoke. Hey guys, I've just arrived at Gamba Karaoke and here to meet my friend. So this is Philip.
What's up?
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, we're also waiting for another friend named Shannon.
Janet? Oh.
Yeah. So Philip and I are good buddies from work. And yeah.
Yeah, we used to work at the same company.
Yeah.
So it is true.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wait for one more person, and then we'll go inside. All right, Shannon has just arrived. Shannon and I work together at the same company, and we're also part of the same running club.
As an angel, heaven let me think was you. But I'm afraid that it's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
Every time you hurt yourself with knives, and I'm calling out your name again. 殺そうなもので簡単に変わる未来は単純だよなめすらよ映画見た匂い夏の耳で解いてくる
Alright guys, we just finished with karaoke. Now Shannon and I are gonna go for some Thai food. So we'll see you there. So we decided to come to Khao Kitchen for some Thai food. And I didn't realize this earlier, but after coming here I realized that actually I came here before once. It was like way back in 2021, right like near the end of the pandemic. So yeah, let's check it out. Oh, and Shannon's here now. We're gonna go inside. So I ordered the Khao Mudang plus Mu Crab. So we got, that's just arrived. We got the, basically the equivalent of like Chinese barbecue pork. Yeah, cha cha roll, but the Thai version of it. And then also like the I guess in Chinese it would be called suro. So like also the Thai equivalent of that. Looks really good. Can't wait to dig in. Shannon ordered the lab salad, which is basically just minced pork. And then it also came with sticky rice. It smells very interesting. Definitely the smell of fish sauce, which if you're not used to it, I feel like it almost has like a little bit of a stinky smell. But I think that gives like the dish a bit of complexity, which is good. So my khao mudang mukrab also comes with 2 sauces. Tasted it a little bit. This one seems kind of like a soy sauce plus like some chilies, but this one is a nice sweet and tangy kind of red sauce. So I think I'm going to be using some of this. Alright, I'm going to try a piece of that char siu. It's definitely a leaner cut, but with a little bit of that sweetness. Chase down with some rice. And then let me just try a piece of that roast pork just by itself. Nice and crispy on the outside, but I think still quite lean overall. Just a little bit of fat. So if you like your meats more on the lean side, then this is for you. And we got a piece of sausage, I think.
Yeah. I guess I'm kind of leaning towards choosing that dish after this.
Actually, I think it's it might be lapchong, the Chinese sweet sausage. But I think what this needs is this red sauce. I don't know if this is the right way to eat it, but I think I'm going to do it, and I think it's going to be good. Oh yeah, I definitely like that with that red sauce. Makes it a little bit more moist and also gives it a really nice sweetness. Alright, Shannon and I have come to Mountain View downtown now. We're gonna get some gelato.
Come to Castro for Castro.
Alright, come here to Gelato Classico.
Castro actually stands for casual.
I ended up getting the 2 flavors. One is the coconut and the other is the banana walnut. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they look kind of similar actually. Alright, I'm gonna try some of this gelato. I'm honestly not sure which side is which, but let's just give this a try. I want to say that's coconut. Oh yeah, I love the taste of the coconut. It's nice and sweet. What is this over here? Wait a minute. It tastes like walnut, but that's from the other flavor. Oh, maybe some of the walnut just came over. Let's see if this is the banana walnut. I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely banana. Yeah. Nice and sweet, just like how I like it. Yeah. Alright guys, I just got back after that dinner in Gelato. So honestly, that dinner, I would say, as someone that likes really fatty pieces of meat, that dinner didn't really hit the spot for me because it was very lean. I would have preferred I definitely prefer more of the Cantonese style of char siu and roast pork. which are a lot fattier, and also the char siu in Cantonese cuisine is a lot sweeter. So that's kind of what I prefer. And then one funny thing that happened, actually going back to the drive from Los Gatos Creek Trail to Gamba Karaoke, I actually saw a bunch of people on the overpass of a highway with Vote Trump and MAGA signs, which was very interesting to see because you hardly ever see that kind of stuff here in the Bay Area. And then also, one other funny thing at the restaurant where we had the Thai food was the table next to us, they got their passiu first, and then apparently they didn't like that they got the passiu first. They were hoping for a very specific ordering of the dishes, which is very interesting because, I mean, that wasn't like a fine dining restaurant. It was just like a very, basic kind of restaurant. So it's interesting that they had those very specific requirements. So yeah, now it's coming to the end of the weekend. So, and this is probably the end of the video as well. So hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, and also please subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell icon so you can be notified when I post my next video. Goodbye from San Jose, California.